Welcome to my channel. This is Mohammed Azad, and we're going to discuss on that particular tutorial what we left over designing home plan with the Revit. On that tutorial, which is today tutorials, we're going to creating a exterior walls, which is custom walls. Walls create for different materials such as sheeting, and then also it goes with a vinyl, gypsum wallboard, all other things made that wall. We're going to show you how to create that. In the future, if you ever think about creating a custom walls, this is the way you're going to create a custom walls. Let's get started. One more thing, if you do like my tutorial, please do not forget to subscribe. Thanks. So we're going to go in architecture, and as you can see there is an icon here, is called wall. So you click that wall. When you click that wall, you will have a properties. Under the properties there is a drop down. You click on that, you will see all different kind of walls, such as exterior brick walls, generic walls. Generic means is that there is no materials involved with it, or layer involved with it, or different materials involved with maybe one materials is there, not more than one materials. It's called generic wall. So we're gonna take one generic wall. And we're gonna be put a different materials, making a custom wall. So let's get pick generic 6-inch wall. Okay. When you choose this one, you will have a opportunity to edit that particular walls. So look for the edit type and click it. Wow. So when you click it, you are end up with big floating window. This is a big floating window with all type of properties. You can rename it, duplicate it, all other things you can do it here. For our purpose, that's why I closed this window before, to show you what else you can do. See, there is a preview icon, and when you click that preview icon, I'm just going to put a floor plan. When you first time open that preview, you will be end up with that particular look, which is called floor plan modify type. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to click it, this arrow down, says section modify type attributes. So click it here, then you're going to end up with this. I'm just zooming in so I can see it better. Now I'm going to leave it just like that here. I'm going to come back here to just discuss about that particular section modify type. But before I do that, let's duplicate that particular generic 6-inch wall, duplicate it, and you can name it anything. But on my purpose, or my purpose, what I'm going to say, exterior dash siding. Exterior dash siding, I'm going to name that. Okay, so now you have in type is called exterior siding. When you have it, when you customize the wall, or when you customizing the wall, you need to see each and every things going on through the preview. So that's you need the preview to open. So you have the preview right here. Now when you're looking at the construction, under the construction there is a structure. Under the structure, if you go stay down, there is a button is called edit. Click that. When you click that, you will have more information is there. Now what do you have? There is a function, materials, thickness, all other things. I'm going to be stay with thickness, material, function, and exterior side and interior side. Also there is a button here, it's called insert. Now you're looking at couple other things here called up and down, but it is grayed out right now just because until you have more than a structure, this is not going to be able to use. So if I give you a good example, which is if I put one more structure layer, then you can see up and down, because you can put those things is up and down. But I need two more functions there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe I need one more. Maybe not. Let's delete this one. Yes, I want to delete it. Now I want to delete the total thickness cannot be set is 0. Okay. So now I'm going to put this one up above the core boundary, and I'm going to do one more up above the core boundary. There is now 2 core boundary, and then I will put this one down interior side. Okay, but I do not need this one. I'm going to be delete that. So what I have here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 function with the core boundary. Okay, interior side I have 2 functions, and exterior side, interior side I have 1 function, and interior side, my bad, I keep messing up with that. Exterior side I have 2 function, and interior side I have 1 function. So think about it, there is a wall, and wall need certain kind of materials, and materials has a thickness, so you can create that custom wall. First I'm just going to change the function. What is the function? There is a function, is a finish or unfinished, or subtract, or thermal, what kind of layer it is. So I'm going to say finish 1, 4, and then I'm going to say finish 2. So I have those I did not put the thickness, I put the function only, and structure is can be staying the same, and structure can stay in the same. Okay, that being said, now I need to show you how to actually materials work on that particular walls, right? Now you want to put brick, shearing, or gypsum board, whatever it is, you think you need to use to create a wall. But before I do that, let me put some thickness. To putting a thickness, I'm going to do 1.5 inch thickness, right? And then this is going to be 7th and 16th inches thickness, and that one is going to be 3.5 inch thickness. Okay, and that one is also going to be 1/2 inch thickness. Okay, so it's done. Now as you can see, as I am highlighting through that I don't know, layer, function, whatever you call it, I do not know exactly name of that function. I keep calling function because there is a written down here. Actually that's called layers, my bad. There is a layers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's layers. So layer 1, you can see the finish wall, which is category. I did not put the category or materials yet, but only I put thickness. So I highlighted, as you can see it here. That's the purpose of the preview. And when I highlight this one, is become a highlight, and then when I do this one, see 3.5 inch, and then when I go to finish wall, this is the interior side finish wall. So cool, right? Now let's put the materials together. So all you have to do, go to by category and click it here. There is a rectangle right here. You need to click on the rectangle. When you click on the rectangle, you will come up with the materials browser, window. When you come materials browser window, you can assign all of your materials from there. Well, there is so many courses, or I might in the future put another tutorial about materials, but today I'm not going to discuss about the materials, what is the materials, how the materials work, how you create a custom materials, or custom colors, appearance or physical, or in identity or graphics. I'm not going to talk about that today. My main goal is to creating a custom wall. So let's continue with the custom walls. Now I'm going to be choose the vinyl siding. I can do two way. I can search it here, siding, 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 right? Is it there? No. It's not there, but we can create it here. It's not a problem. Since I do not have the vinyl siding here for now, what I can do in here, let's see, edit that or rename it. I was renaming it wrong, which is, I say ear. It's not a ear, it's a vinyl siding. So I'm going to change the name in a vinyl siding. So VINYL, vinyl siding. Okay. Now I have the vinyl siding. So let's go back to vinyl siding. Right? Choose it here. Or you can double click it. You'll have the vinyl siding, right? It's right there. Now the second materials is called polywood sheeting. So you click it, and same thing, you type it here, polywood, POLY, actually polywood sheeting. Okay, click that, and when you double click it, it will take you there. Now I already have the thickness. Now I'm putting the materials together. This third one is called wood stud. So go here, and again you can just say STU straight here. Double click it, is there. Now the last one is going to be gypsum wallboard. So all you have to do, say gypsum wallboard, GY, gypsum wallboard right here, and voila, is done, right? Or double click it. Now you already have all of your materials assigned to that wall, and all the function you put it on all the layers and the thicknesses. Your wall is ready to go. As you can see, here is your